Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Steve Montelli, and being that it's Christmas time, a package has arrived from Ryan at Ainste. So Ryan is basically Santa Claus right now, and Santa Claus has dropped off 3 new wallets. Yippee! This is a brand new design that they've come out with. This is a multiple with an ID window in it. Now, what else he sent, and what we'll look at in a few minutes, is a new multiple without the ID window, but with a new leather that I'll tell you about. And this is the Ainste Small Evan wallet with the new leather that I'll tell you about in just a second here. But let's take a look at the multiple with the ID window in it. Now, this is the Saffiano leather, and you can see the grain on the Saffiano. Now, Saffiano is the creation of Prada, and they say it's a patented leather. Now, I don't know what's patented on it, whether it's the grain. I mean, I don't know quite how you make a manufactured leather, but nonetheless, it's a patented leather. I'm starting to make myself seasick going in and out on this. 3 slots on this side, ID slot right here, and a cash slot in the middle. As on other multiples, goes all the way through. So now I'm pretty much down to 4 cards in cash in my regular everyday stuff I carry around. Now, I used to bring the passport card with me, but if I'm not going to Mexico, that's really kind of a useless thing to carry. Let me stick some cards in cash in here. Now, you got to recall that these pockets are very tight to start with on the multiple. And the more cards you put in, the tighter the cash slot's going to get also. Now, you can start out with 1 card in each slot. And then within, a few times of taking your cards in and out, it's going to be able to hold more cards. Now, I've put a few cards in and out of here already, and it's already getting easier. But the more cards that go in, the more space they take up, and the harder it is to get the cash in and out. But that's just for a week or so till you get everything broken in. Now, it's getting a little tight to push these 3 cards in. But there's my 3 cards. Now, let's put a card in the ID pocket. Now, keep in mind also that none of these cards have raised lettering on them. So there's 4 cards. And like I said, let me emphasize again that once you stretch this out a little bit, you're going to be able to get 2 cards per slot fairly easily. So let's put some cash down in the cash slot. Now, I've got 5 bills, and that's generally all I carry anymore, if I even carry that much. Like I say, I've kind of had a change of heart on cash. So 5 slides in there very easily. Now, they are not going to come out in any, they're not going to come out. The cash is not falling out of this. You could put a pretty thick wad of bills in here, and it's only going to hold the cash tighter if you have cards in it. So don't worry about it being open on both edges. That cash is going nowhere. So this is the new Ainste multiple with the ID window. So a nice cool little innovation from Ryan. Now, the other wallets. This is where it gets even a little more interesting. This is the Ainste multiple with the new Taiga leather. This is the Ainste Small Evan wallet with the Taiga leather. Now, we have looked at these before. In the Small Evan, in this particular Small Evan, I got an extra rubber band on the inside that was thicker. And this rubber band is also thicker. And Ryan had written me that one of the changes they've made is to have a more robust rubber band to put around the Evan wallets. So that has certainly come true. So you've seen the Evan wallet. Not much has changed on that except for the leather. But let's do this. Let's take a look at the differences in the leather between the multiple wallet with the Saffiano and the multiple wallet with the Taiga leather. Now, Taiga is from LV, Louis Vuitton. And Taiga is kind of like LV's answer to Prada's Saffiano. Now, when you smell this, I don't get a sense of leather. Okay, now, I don't know what that means, because this is real high-end leather. And if you buy an LV product or a Prada product made out of the Taiga or the Saffiano, you're going to pay a lot of money for that. Now, not from Ainste, but from LV or Prada, you're going to pay a lot of money for this leather right here. So, keep that in mind, that whichever one I smell, I don't get a big sense of leather smell out of it. So, I don't know what any of that means. But the Taiga leather is a softer leather than the Saffiano. And that may just be because when you rub your thumb over the grain is bigger on the Taiga leather than on the Saffiano. So you get more of a sense of, I guess it would be a tactile feel of the bumpiness of this leather here, the Taiga leather, compared to the flatness and the more plasticky feel of the Saffiano. But both are very high-end leathers. So this is what came in the Christmas care package from Santa Claus. Ryan from Ainste. And I certainly appreciate him sending those out. Beautiful work, as always, from Ainste. They're always innovating new products. So take a look. They've got a few new things on the website besides this right here. This is one of their newest, is the multiple ID wallet. Anyway, that is it for right now. So I will talk to you guys later as we look at the final word on Ainste.